Okay, evening folks, here with another part of Monster Hunter Wilds, where you've gone pretty far into the story, but if I saw, at least I would think so anyway, certainly at a faster rate than we ever did with World, and World really stretched its story out pretty good, and I mean that in a good way. It was pretty lengthy, whereas here I feel like we've kind of been cruising along. Then again, who knows? I could be wrong. But yeah, last part, earlier today we did the segment where we met Jinda Had the first time, and I was really impressed with what I saw. Then I took a break and came back to do grinding, namely of the catch-up variety, because I had neglected a lot of optional quests, and I wanted to go do them and start getting more used to monsters I haven't fought in a while, seeing what materials I can get from them and what weapons I want to test out. And thus far, I've been testing out dual blades, and I really like how they redid the dual blades. I mean, they're basically the same as they were from World, but with some slight modifications. Namely, of course, with regards to how they added some new movements to demon mode. So that's nice. Those weird salamander-looking things.
I should look over there.
I'll just hop off for now.
Try this trick. We're bowling. Ah. It didn't hit him. What is with their heads, man? They look weird. These are the weirdest looking raptors I've ever seen in any Monster Hunter game. What the? It's like they have reinforced head crests that, like, open up. What am I looking at, man? Like all fleshy on the inside, and it's just like, what am I what is that? What is that, man? How do you what were they thinking? I'm looking at this and it just makes me ask too many questions. It's like a reinforced armored head, I get, but why the whole splaying out like a weird flower thing? And that helmet and that head must weigh like 50 pounds. How do you hold that thing up on that neck? I get that they wanted to make more unique and original strange monsters, but that one's just making me ask too many uncomfortable questions. Rampapolo. There's a camp, one of my camps right there. Okay. Time for the freak shows to go, time for the freaks against nature to go to the great beyond. I find it strange how salamanders like these can just have somehow managed to evolve in this hot volcanic wasteland. You'd think they would have dried up into jerky, since, you know, amphibians of this type typically would not survive in this kind of environment, but, well, if Arkveld was any indication, life finds a way, right? They kind of remind me of Dodo Gamma, but flabbier. I love how that one has his mouth open. Like, why? Is it a stay away from me threat? Is that what it is? Well, it's weird, whatever it is.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
Now, I am very, very, very interested on possibly trying out another weapon.
What are we making today?
I'm tempted to go for the Rathalos, but I kind of want something more unique that don't think I've ever seen. The octopus one looks a little weird. Not sure how I feel about Ufdunas. Maybe the longsword, but the switch axe looks a little gaudy for my liking. I do not like Doshaguma's weapons. I mean, they're trying to go for that savage look like Anjanath, but honestly, I liked Anjanath. Well, depends. I liked Anjanath's great sword a lot. That thing was fantastic, and I miss it. I will go for Lalabarina. Fuck it.
Alrighty. Perfection.
So, does it carry on over or no? Okay, so it doesn't carry on over in the way that I expect. I don't think. Anyway.
To get to work? Alrighty.
By the way, I didn't notice it at first, but apparently Gemma hums the Monster Hunter Proof of a Hero theme,
Look good.
which is kind of cute.
Alrighty. Perfection.
I'm gonna give the Barina a go. I'm gonna hold off on the Rathalos. Because, like, I'm not sure how I feel. I kind of want to wait till the regular version shows up and see what happens. And as for the...
Now that's a good choice. Sure.
Give me back me silly sword. Thank you, game.
You know where to find me.
Okay.
Yes.
So who do we want to try it out on? Let's go with... Wait a minute, this is a bug. Ah, what the heck. Not demanding. We'll get her done.
Okay, let's move out. Let's have another hug with no surprises. What you think we'll find?
Sleep Toad.
We could use those floating rocks up there to our advantage. I'll ride with you.
No need to trigger pillars, so leave them alone.
Wow, what a view! There, that's our target.
I like it. I'm not too big a fan of the more flowery, furry bits, but... Okay, there's the axe. It turns into like a hook scythe with serration hooks.
Researching endemic life is part of a hunter's duty, you know?
I haven't said it yet, and I don't know if I have, and if I did, I can't remember, but Alma, best handler we've had, ever. Other than Hinoa and Minoto, but then again, they never went out with us. They kind of just stayed and took our quests. Also, they could go hunting with us. That's definitely something that they have that Alma doesn't have.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
Later, Tashin.
Right.
Okay, so who do we want to go test it out on? Duna. What's he weak against? Head and mouth, tail, and foreleg. He's weak against... he's surprisingly weak against lightning. He's weak against paralysis.
Not forgetting anything?
What is that, like a cabbage? Yeah, it's some kind of cabbage. So, I'm actually good with what I got. funny enough. Well, I only fought Ufduna once, but I do remember fairly well how the fight went, and when to trigger certain environmental effects.
Ugh, I hate getting wet. Let's put them to use. On my way there.
Something to bring down over here or there. Yeah, I'm not used to him, and I'm trying to do it without having backup like last time, because that's what kept me from getting mulched.
No more supplies. Check your safe pouch.
Congalala.
You're not taking me down. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay, and now, unlike last time, I know how to avoid the waves. Cool. I'm not sure if I like his fight. I don't know. Maybe I just need to warm up to him. Yeah.
That's my partner.
Has an Arapaima for a face. I don't know. He might be my least favorite Apex of the four, to be honest. I'm just not a fan of how slow he is. He's alright, I just don't love him.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
Last of my soda from dinner.
Right.
Another thing I have to take a points from. I really do not like how they took away the Switch Axe's stab move in World. A hunter could latch onto the side of a creature and just unload with the energy blast. Now it doesn't look like she's able to do it anymore, and I miss that. I don't know why it's not there.
Shall we get started?
You keep it stuck. Take your time and browse. We're open day
they should have supplies. So let's put them to use. This must be how the wind feels.
Yeah, I prefer the old stab from the first game, from World.
We got it on the ground! Time to go on the offensive! Paralyzed! Go all out!
Cool.
Over here, Bob. I'm your target.
Damn, I like rocked his world.
Make sure to grab anything the monster leaves behind.
I really wish I could tell the Palico what I want to do, because that's something I missed from World.
Nimble as a cat. Fierce as a cat.
Yeah, that's another downgrade. I miss being able to tell my Palico what I wanted done when I wanted it done. Like I said, for every one thing I like, there's one other thing I don't like. Like some things they fixed from World and Rise I liked, other things they broke from it's like some things they fixed from Worlds. I'm tongue-tied. Let me start again. There are some things I did not like that they fixed from World and Rise, and there's sadly just as many things that they broke that was perfectly fine in World and Rise. Yeah. I'm all out of sleep herbs and I need them to make trank bombs. Unfortunately, Jack doesn't sell trank bombs and I have to make them instead.
Just say the word.
Selection's not bad, huh?
Yeah, he has the trap tools, but he doesn't have
Selection's not bad, huh?
what I really need.
We're open day or night.
Let me see. Where's the best place that I can farm sleep herbs?
Calm the mind and focus. Uh-huh. Check back in every meow again. Yes.
Lone Doshiguma right there. No, it's not flow fern that I need. It's sleep herb that I really need.
Ooh, I think we can mine this. Ah, made eye contact with
Damn, that looks cool. I will say they did a good job on the visuals. Despite the RE engine being clearly not meant for this kind of leg work.
The light begins the map up. Might be able to use them as a spot.
There goes King Ghidorah. Round 3.
Mind if I hop on?
1 being the beta, 2 being first introduction to the main game, and, well, now here we are.
There! That's our target! Hang on tight! Don't get shaken off!
So far, I'm doing well with the switch axe. I still miss the connect into the monster part from world, but I'm enjoying it. How do those... Like, they look like horns, but they're more like antennas because they're able to rotate. How does a reptile evolve something like that? I don't know. Fuck it. Well, I needed the wing talent as part of the longsword, so...
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
I really wish there was a farmer right about now, because I liked that also in World.
Yes.
Wait.
Got a sec? I got some. Hey. Got something in mind?
I can now make the Raidou sword if I want.
You ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Look good? Alrighty. Perfection. Now that's a good choice.
Our Drusilla sword is still right there in its packet.
Yes.
Okay, who have I not fought yet? The drones are done. I already did the sacrets earlier because I wanted the skirt. Rompapolo's done. So we have E and Raidou. We went and got his. We did and got his sword. So that just leaves a capture for New Udra and the monkey. Let's go for monkey. Not sure if lightning will do anything, but my fan always makes so much noise.
Okay, let's move out.
I really need a better fan. And I picked this one from Home Depot thinking, oh, perfectly fine.
Let's put them to use.
Nope. Makes more noise than a toad in a swamp on mating season. Always creaking and cracking. Oh, we now can test that out. Ooh.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Can I freaking get his tail already? Ugh, look at all these greased up, oil covered, tar covered pipes. This definitely used to be like part of the ancient civilization. No way did they build any of this themselves. The people of Azuz, anyway. Now, this was definitely made by ancients. Longsword is ridiculous. You know,
My partner.
I find it funny how Greatsword is considered the iconic weapon, but Longsword gets like all of gets like the most combo moves. It's kind of that's what you call ironic.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
Calm the mind and focus.
Hold on a second, folks. I'm just watching a Monster Hunter video that my friend Frank sent me. You can find him at Mistaken for God on YouTube and on Twitch. Okay. I am very pleased with Longsword. Very much so.
Right.
It's like gassed up completely. Oh my god. Okay, so that leaves Oof Duna as the last one on the catch-up list. So, okay, what is he? I want to say water, more likely. Head is breakable. Mouth is a weak point. Poison and sleep are effective. Water is effective the most.
Understood.
I am feeling...
What do you say to some equipment recommend?
I am feeling like longsword is gonna be my preferred looking weapon when it comes to Ufduna, but
What are
what
we
else
making today?
do we got?
Yaha.
Hmm.
Anything catch your eye?
He has dual blades too, but I'm not really feeling them.
Got something in mind?
They remind me too much of the drumstick shit from Monster Hunter World. And boy, am I glad that weapon type, oh man. I still haven't forgiven them for half the weapons they destroyed with that cheap laziness from World. From Glavenus's greatsword to Brachydios' dual blades, among other things. I'm not feeling the switch axe.
What are we making today?
I do want a better bow though, but I am torn as to which one I want. The Rathalos or the surprisingly cool looking Quemetris bow. $168 versus $192. Yeah, the Quemetris one is better overall. Oh yeah, the Quemetris. The Rathalos one is the better one overall.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
I'll level it up anyway. The expedition one.
Look good? Alrighty. Perfection.
So much leather padding on that thing. I'll hold off on it for now.
Anything catch your eye?
The Quemetris sword looks like an executioner's blade.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Look good?
Okay, so I have to...
Alrighty.
So some of these do have to be let into anyway. Like
Perfection.
older, like in previous games. The way they mapped it out had to be very confused.
Look good? Alrighty. Perfection.
Party. I'll take it. Yeah, look at that. So they do end up... So even if I do make another one, it doesn't carry on. It just goes and becomes its own thing. So it's like, yeah, I may have used this to lead into that, but they're allowing me to keep the old weapon once I unlock the new one. That's interesting. They didn't allow that in the old games. I guess they wanted to make it less grindy for people, which... I suppose.
Now that's a good choice. Yes.
Okay, one more optional, and then we'll, continue onwards. And I'm thinking of maybe bringing assistance for this one.
What kind of monster are we after this time? Now commencing quest by order of the guild. What's our plan against this tyrant? Those supplies will help with this quest. Let's be sure to use them.
Oh, multiple chimps right there.
Bet I can set up camp there.
Ah, I wasted a trank bomb by accident. Shit.
Spot.
I'm with you!
trapping device.
Come on, get in the trap. Got him. He took a long time to beat the first time, so I wanted to make it quick. No severings, but we did break his head. Ah, couldn't get the rocks. Oh well. Well, I wasted a precious trank bomb by accident.
Just say the word.
quick stop at Windward so I can get more sleep herbs. Whoa.
Quick break. For sure.
It's all grayed out right now. It's because it's rainy season. A random pachycephalosaur. A random wedge beetle. Emperor hopper. Yeah, this is new weather. I've never seen it like this. Guessing this is the hide-in. Not that it matters. So apparently, the Keratinoth are actually more closely modeled on dinosaurs, but their skin is based on yeah, look at that. They have beaks. Yeah, they're ornithopod dinosaurs, but they have that shell on them that's similar to what do you call them?
I'll ride with you. All right, where should we start?
The little mammals with the hard armor. I can't remember. Oh, the eyes are glowing from nighttime. That's a nice detail. Pangolins, that's it. Pangolins, if you, yeah, they're basically iguanodon. If you put
That might be a good place to set up camp.
Let's
Go see.
pangolin armor on them.
Could we set up camp here? It sets my fur on end a little, but it could be handy.
Yeah, those spires were definitely artificial once upon a time. Okay. Well, I feel good about where I'm at, so what do you say we get back to story time, children? Just a quick check to see if nobody wants anything. Doesn't look like it. No dinner bells anywhere, so... Alright, well, with all that out of the way, what do you say we get a story mission done?
Ready to journey beneath the capital? Right. Leave it to me. This is the way down. Nata.
I feel like we've been underground more than we have been above ground for half the game.
I've dissolved the wyvern milk's bonds. What's here in the pouch is enough for formations of this size. This same substance at a higher purity and solidified is what makes Nata's pendant.
So, super chemistry.
You're sure about this?
I have to. I have to see for myself.
All right. Recently, a Guardian sentry has been seen wandering the area ahead. If it finds you, there's no outrunning it.
Huh?
Be careful.
Right.
After you've followed the path a ways, take the routes up to higher ground. You'll find sanctuary.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have the vision to walk a path my people never could. I wish you luck. Travel safely.
All right. This is it. This must be part of the land spine.
Hmm.
Or was it the wrong way?
It's like a big tree. I've never seen a place like this.
We know
Ah.
the wormway carries the Dragon Torch's energy. So if it's converging here like this,
The Dragon Torch must be deep below us?
seems like a good theory. These must be those routes he told us to follow up.
I'm reminded of the Clyfoth from Devil May Cry 5 heavily.
Let's get ourselves set up. There. Perfect. Now, everyone, we will begin our survey of the Guardians here in Wyveria's middle stratum. Our ultimate objective is to determine where in the lower stratum Arkfeld might have gone, and why.
Okay, so where do we begin?
We'll start by looking for Spore, Arkfelds, or any Guardians we can find.
Good plan. Let's get started then.
I'll
Spore.
stay here and hold down the fort. Come right back if you need anything.
Okay, everyone mount up.
Should I eat just in case? Probably should.
Sentry. I guess they really did create whatever creatures they needed.
So, what kind of monster do you think it could be?
Well, let's see. It would have a keen nose, enough mobility to navigate any terrain. It would maintain a broad territory, and by habit, pursue its prey relentlessly. At least, that's the sort of monster I'd put on guard.
Well, there's a handful I can think of. Odogaron comes to mind.
It's called the monster's spore. Its shape, size, scent, and placement give us clues about the monster.
Really?
It's still fresh. Between the spore and the traits a sentry would require, we'd try to surmise our target.
An Odogaron, probably a subspecies.
What? I was correct.
Get back.
Right, let's move, quickly!
Ebony Odo. We just skipped over the main one onto the subspecies. Since when does that happen? Missed. Well, I wasn't expecting Odogaron to actually show up, let alone the subspecies, or even a clone of the subspecies. I guess the ancient Wyveria civilization did go to the New World after all. He got me.
Ordinary Ebony Odogaron use dragon element attacks, so it stands to reason this guardian will too.
Yup.
Did you remember to bring nullberries?
Yup.
What you think we'll find?
Uh-oh. Ugly coming through.
these might be tracks.
Here comes a Rathalos.
Mind if I hop on? I'll just hop off for now.
Oh, come on. Ah! You got me again.
You okay? Nothing broken?
Just my pride.
Calm the mind and focus.
Damn it, I did it. Got him. You know, I had hoped Odogaron would come back, but I didn't expect him to come back like this. I wonder if it's a reverse Malzeno situation. The main one stays in the hollows of New World, while the Ebonies and other subspecies variants adapted to go outside of it, like a reverse version of cave crocodiles. So if Ebony's here, who else could be here? Wait a minute.
You okay? Huh?
Yeah. Let's return to camp.
Good idea.
We should take this with us.
Okay, let's not waste time.
Another octopus monster?
It's eating it.
Ew. Shoo woo.
I don't think that's a guardian.
No, it feeds on them. Look sharp.
Slip into a crack again.
Don't let it blindside you!
A new octopus monster. And a fast one, too. What the fuck? Ooh, I broke his mouth already.
It looks like it's moving to a new area.
Well, he ate the Odogaron. Okay, we have not one, but two cephalopod monsters in this game. I'm honestly kind of impressed. Now, if only Chatacabra could have another amphibian to go along with them. Wouldn't that be nice? That thing looked like it was like a Matango or mushroom monster or something with the way it has that grin and that bulbous head. It looks like a mushroom.
I'll be fine. I got it covered.
So we went for the 2-for-1 calamari special.
I'll just hop out for now.
Wake. Wakey, wakey, time for school.
This ought to put a dent in it.
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
So it's a cephalopod monster that over millennia adapted to feeding on the guardian monsters for nutrition. I mean, life finds a way, right? Like they say.
I'll just hop off for now.
Sheesh. Well, that's one platter of calamari I'm never gonna eat. Yeah. Look at that. He looks like a mushroom. Like Matango. Old Toho film. With that grin. Ugh. Doesn't even look like a normal octopus. It's always so strangly. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they took a mushroom and combined it with an octopus. It just looks all fungi-like. And it doesn't, and with that grin right there, it just looks creepy. Yeesh. Creepy thing. Wonder what his armor and weapons will look like.
Are you alright? You handled those back-to-back hunts like a champ. We came out of it with valuable new info, too. Let's return to camp and plan our next move.
That was something else. Who'd have expected a monster that preys on guardians?
Evolution, honey.
It didn't even hesitate, and it seemed to know its way around the capital. Where to hunt. It certainly didn't get that way overnight.
So you think Guardians have established themselves into Wyveria's ecosystem somehow?
I would need to spend more time observing the Guardians and their environment to be sure. But I'd say that theory has some traction.
And Arkveld has too.
If it preys and gets preyed on, then it's just like any other monster.
The last time we saw it, it was headed further down.
Well, we've driven off the threat. Perhaps it's time we brave the lower stratum.
I'm game. Let's go.
Heh.
I'm ready to go when you are. Just say the word.
Well, that was interesting. So, Odogarons come back, but as the subspecies. No, a clone of a subspecies. And the whole Guardians going, back. It's like a domestic dog that gets loose and goes back into the wild, or wild boars even. Similar thing. They were all created to be domesticated freak shows, mockeries of their original natural animalistic forms, and yet here they are as basically freaks of nature, and well, other animals evolved to feed on them in turn. And Shoo, man, that thing definitely looks nightmarish. Yeah, give me Volhazak over that.
I got something for you.
What do you got? What do you got, Jemmy? A new mantle. Give it a go. Mending mantle. Mending mantle. Restores health for a period of time. I'll try it.
Well, what can I do for it? Hey. Yeah. Anything catch your eye?
Okay, so... he's a water attribute monster, is he? Could have fooled me. He certainly doesn't come across as one. Assuming he even had any water left in his system. Ooh, what the fudge? That is a gnarly looking greatsword. Very gnarly. Looks like a giant Arabian dagger or something. I don't even know how to properly describe it.
Got something in mind?
Huh, he doesn't have a longsword. That's surprising.
What are we making today?
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized.
Anything catch your eye?
Well, Odogaron has no great sword, as expected.
Anything catch your eye?
Lord knows they didn't give him one in World. Or a longsword, which is sad.
What are we making today?
I would love for Odogaron to get a great sword. I mean, it wouldn't be that difficult to make. Just take the Charge Blade sword and just, well, make a great sword out of that. Yeah, they're really going for like a Middle East, Near East look for Shu Wu's weapons, or even Chinese. Actually, given the name, it might even be Chinese, or at least somewhere there, like Mongolia or something.
What are we making today?
I went for a battle axe for him.
Got something in mind?
Ebony Odo's flails from World. No dual blades.
Got something in mind?
Looks like a loot of some kind.
What are we making today? What are we making today? What are we making today?
Shoo. Swax.
Got something in mind?
Yep. Yeah, you see what I mean, right? Just look at the sword for the Odogaron charge blade. You could just tweak the design and make a whole great sword out of that. It looks that cool. I love Odogaron's visual design for his weapons and armor with that heavy Shinto Japanese look, like an Ashura or whatever. But problem is, I never really liked using Charge Blade that much. I mean, I played around with it from time to time, but it never really appealed to me long term.
What are we making today?
There's the old Ebony Odogaron insect glaive. I loved this thing. The Ebony one in particular kind of became my go-to in the last parts of Iceborne's main story mode against Shara Ishvalda. I remember that like it was yesterday.
What are we making today? Got something in mind?
I am leaning either towards Rathalos Greatsword 768 or also 768 on the Shuwu. I'm leaning towards Shuwu, to be honest. And the Nursilla Greatsword hasn't been given an unlocked form yet, so I mean, I could just hunt it again.
What are we making today?
The old Ebony suit for Palico. Then there's... Okay, then. He just carries around a globe.
Anything catch your eye?
That's the male set for Ebony, for Odo. Ebony in particular never got a high rank costume. It was just regular red Odo. The mask looks cool. And he definitely did not get a dark suit either. I missed the beta because of the longer waist ribbon on the back. How it just, yeah, you had this one, and then there was a longer one that draped even further down, almost like a skirt. But that's not here, sadly. They increased the bust of the chest. It was not like this in World. In fact, yeah, there was like little flame plates over the boobs. But it seems they took those away and just increased the boob size. That is interesting. to say the least. Not what I expected. I could go for it. Kind of tempted to be honest. Probably won't matter since high rank will unlock anyway. Okay, definitely not. Well, the name is Chinese, but that is definitely not Chinese aesthetics. That is like Turkish Arabian. Yep, definitely Arabian. That dagger looks a little weird. It's kind of like clipping into my character's hand. Odo's throwing a fit out there. Well,
Something in mind?
I think what I'm gonna do is unlock Guardian Wrath.
Look good? Ah!
Go after Shuwu and Ebony again. Get another claw from Shu, and then complete the set from Ebony. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But I am a bit tired, and it is midnight now, so I might save it for tomorrow. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. I'm more partial to the normal red, azure blue, and even silver Rathalos, but that don't look too bad. Yeah, I know a lot of people dislike... I know a lot of people dislike Azure Rathalos, but I have to be honest, I did like his blue greatsword. It just has a nice turquoise blue azure sheen to it. But this isn't too bad. I can live with it.
Right.
What do we got? So, red eyes. You know what's funny? It didn't even look like his eyes were glowing red, just blacked out. Head is breakable twice, just like in World. Forelegs, hind legs, whole lot of breakables and severables. He's basically vulnerable to everything. It doesn't really matter. You could just pick whatever you want and just go to town on him. Well, almost. Water seems to be his main weakness, but whatever. I need a plate. That's what I need to complete the set. Now, what's Shuwoo's deal? I can't believe I actually got lucky enough to break his mouth that one time. I don't know how I managed it, but I did. Arms are breakable. 4 of them are severable. Mouth and head. Okay, so unlike New Udra, whose arms are longer and meatier, this one can only have 4 of them broken at a time, not 6. And he's also way faster by comparison.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Well, I love my Nursilla Greatsword, but at the rate the game is allowing what to be unlocked, it's already now outclassed by everything else, so I have to change weapons. But so wait a minute, I just realized, look at that, the Guardian Wrath sword is glowing. That's interesting. Not often that happens. I think the last weapon that did it that I used was the Nakarkos Greatsword, but it didn't, well, it pulsated with little blue lights, but it was only when getting charged fully that a lot of the other lines glowed like fearsome red. So it's kind of nice to see this. And I love my Hirabami top, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go to something else, and it's looking like good old Odo will be fitting the bill. Again, can't do anything without, unless I get the parts. So I'm thinking Rathalos and Shuwu Greatsword, and then Odo armor. That's where I'm leading at the moment. Until the inevitable high rank, where I'll have to do it all over again. But whatever, is what it is. But I'm tired. It's midnight. I don't want to disturb my folks from their sleepy time either, so I think this is a good place to call it quits until I come back tomorrow after I deal with the raptors. So yeah, we caught up with optional missions, we did a little more story progression, fought a returning old friend, or rather a synthetic clone of an old friend, and a new cephalopod monster. So yeah, we're getting somewhere. So that'll do it for now. Thank you all for watching, those who tuned in anyway, and I'll be back later. Peace.